Zeta come through a couple days ago, and probably 40, 50, maybe even 60 mile an hour wind gusts come through, knocked down tree, or big old limb off this tree. It actually landed in that tree, kind of leaned up, made a widow maker. I was worried it was going to fall on my neighbor's cars, so I offered to come help her pull them down. I didn't get any video on that, forgot about that, but I just hooked the truck up to it, pulled it out, and now we are cutting it up, cleaning it up for them. Once you see how big wood chips are coming out, let you know that your saw's good. I actually cut all this out sharpening my chain. I'm probably close to needing sharpening, but I'm still throwing pretty big flakes, so keep going. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right here, watch right here. Pretty big wood chips coming out right there. Let you know your chain's pretty sharp. If it was dull, it'd just be fine sawdust. That's just 2 truckloads. We've got a little bit left to go get. And that'll be a bunch of wood for our wood stove. Alright, we got all this wood loaded up. We cleaned our neighbor's yard up. And mainly we do that stuff like that, help our neighbor out twofold. One, we just like to be neighborly. We saw a neighbor in need, and we didn't have any tree limbs down or any big trees down, so we decided we could go there and help our neighbor out, clean her yard up, get that one big limb out the way. That way she doesn't have to worry about falling on her cars. Helps her yard look nice. And since we now have a wood stove for the shop, we need wood anyway, so we were going to have to do it regardless, whether we were going to have to cut a tree down on our own property or help the neighbor clean it up. So that's what we did. We chose to help our neighbor. It makes us feel good, right? And we've got all this wood here that we get to. We're going to let it all dry out, and then once it dries, maybe later this winter, we'll start chopping some of it. We'll use it over there. We'll use some of them as chopping blocks and see how that goes later on. We're teaching the kids how to cut up wood, how to load firewood. Then we'll later teach them how to chop it all up, and trying to instill values of helping each other out. We're trying to be the change that we want to happen around the community. So.